One of the very first monthly bills that you'll receive here in the Villages after you've closed on your home is from the Villages Community Development District. And boy, can it be a doozy. It's one of the most talked about bills that we get because it's got so many of the prorated amounts in it. And there is one line that's a little deceiving that I'll be talking about. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more information about living in the Villages. And now I'm going to show you my first bill and my second bill and show you how it's all broken down and how things have looked since then. Although you may not be able to see every single detail on here, I'm going to go through the most important sections and tell you exactly what the dollar amounts are and how this bill is broken down. So this is my first bill, and the service period is from the day that I closed on my home, which was December 11th of 24, through the end of the billing cycle, which was January 21st of 25. So it encompasses all the charges during that period. The way that it's broken down is the very first line here is water use. So that is the actual amount of water billed that I personally used, which was $4.45. Now this next line is titled water base. This water base price will be the amount that I am billed every single month, regardless of how much I actually use. So it starts out for me at $13.78, and then they added on that $4.45. Each of them, of course, is taxed, and that will be my monthly amount, or that period amount for my water use. And so there's a couple of other ones here that have base prices as well, and I'll cover those in just a minute. The next line is sanitation collection. For them to come to my driveway and pick up my trash, it's going to cost me $76.05 every single month. And so far that has not changed here in October of 25. Here's the line that I think is very misleading, and it would be nice if they changed this. On my bill, it says February amenity fee February. So that led me to believe that that was just for February. And if you look across, the amount is $515.81. And we'd say, that's not what we signed up for. I thought my amenity fee was, and I said for me, $195. Why am I being charged $515.81? And so I called them and they broke it down for me over the phone. For me, it started the day that I closed on my home, which again was the 11th of December. It includes the entire month of January, and they went ahead and billed me for February as well. So it encompasses a lot of time, and that's why it's so high, this very first bill. The next one is irrigation use. Again, I'm billed $7.35, but irrigation also has a base rate. For me, it starts at $11.36, and then they add on to it what I actually used. And then lastly, we have sewer use. Sewer use for me was $5.21, but the sewer use has a pretty good chunk of change that's added to it for the sewer base. And for me, that's $23.85. Not real sure why that is so high of a base price, but that's what I'm going to be billed every single month before they actually add in my measly $5.21 of actual use. So that was something that I really had to get used to. Now I'm going to show you my second bill and how things have settled down since then. Again, my service period for this one is from the 21st of December, when the last one, the 21st of January, when the last one cut off, to the 24th of February of 25. So here are all of my charges, but I want to zero in because this is the one that we want to see the most, is the amenity fee. Now it says March amenity fee March. All right, that sounds better. And if I go across, mine is $195. All right, that's what I thought it was going to be. And now I can say, okay, we're on track now. And then I also want to show you that my total bill for this month, $303.32. Within about $5, fast forward to October of 25, my bill has stayed relatively within about $5 of this amount every single month. So hopefully this video helped you understand what your very first bill could look like and give you hope that the rest of them should not look as bad. If you are coming to the villages on a lifestyle visit or just an impromptu one, and you would like to meet with me and ask me other questions about what it's like to live here in the villages, I would love to meet up with you. You can reach out to me at my email address, which is thevillageslifeyourway@gmail.com. We can set up a date and a time and a location, and I would be happy to answer your questions about what it's really like to live here in the villages, talk about all of the activities that we have, the traveling opportunities, all those types of things. And I can go over some more information about billing, bonds, amenities, etc. So I'll see you again on the next video.